This is a woman called Ruth Cooper. She works for the Independent Office of Police Custody, IOPC. I made a mistake for the video saying ICPO. But anyway, they're independent to find corruption within the police force and whatever is wrong is happening within the police force. Now, clearly, this woman didn't care what happens in the police force, because all she cared about was asking Mrs. Casey over and over again on phone calls and emails, how many travellers is coming, who's coming, who's coming, who's coming, who's coming. That's what she kept saying, who's coming. That's all she wanted to know. That's why they rang her the night before to tell her that that William Higgs was up in court next morning, which I got the message. I then left my place at 6 that evening. I landed up there, I think around 11 o'clock at night. Whenever I landed up there, I was at court that morning trying to support Mrs. Casey's family, because she has children and herself and family that need to get this justice. How can we allow this to happen? Please look at this video and tell me, Ruth Cooper, is she right or wrong? And clearly, Ruth, we don't want you to attend this court case because you haven't been there to help us or advise us or support us, other than being against us, which I'm going to show on more videos. So here, people, please look at this video and let me know what you think.
Who's coming to court? Numerous questions, like you're worried who's going to come to court. For what reason do you feel the need to ask man that question?
It's just a question. I mean,
but it's a numerous occasion, not one time. You've mentioned numerous occasions over phone calls. Who's turning up to court, right?
I've been asked to ask.
But who's asking you to ask?
Okay, so the CPS and the police are asking me to ask.
So why would it benefit them to ask that question? I don't understand. Why would they feel the need to know who's coming, who ain't coming?
Okay, to be honest with you, they're worried about security.
Okay, so they're worried about security. They're worried because the travellers come. Can we just be honest? They're worried because the travellers. How many travellers are going to turn up? Is that right? You've been lying from the get-go, sweetheart. When I sat down with you, I've cut you out lying 2 or 3 times. I had you on record the last time we had our conversations. Yeah, that's me going to be straightforward with you. What side do you want? You're meant to be neutral. You're meant to be helping and supporting that family. Clearly you haven't, because you lied from the beginning saying there was only 2 images when there was 8 images. So there was 8 images, right, Ruth?
Yeah.
Phone last night said to Mandy that clearly, or Mrs. Casey, that he was young and foolish and stupid. Yeah? And you said what was going to happen?
Mandy said a number of things, and then she said, "Well, what do you think of him?"
Yeah.
And I'm not disagreeing with anything Mandy's saying about his character, but I think perhaps that's also the case, and it's all together.
Okay.
But I didn't want to make light of it. I was told the barristers are going to appear by link.
So why did you not give us advice and say why didn't you get yourself a barrister or a solicitor on this case?
This is not for me to give you legal advice.
You have given no advice. From the beginning, you have not helped Mrs. Casey or any advice or any support because you're worried about this going out. That's exactly what you're worried about.